Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. Happy Monday. We are here tonight, and tonight we are doing a kit. Haven't decided which kit. I've got this one in front of me, but I've got two. So maybe those that are on early could make a decision as to what kit they want to see. Who's on? Hi, Glenda. All right. So we've got the Layered Landscapes kit or the Welcoming Garden kit. Now I did check because I was going to do another kit, but it is sold out. But this Layered Landscapes kit is on last chance, whereas Welcoming Garden is not. So I'm heading towards doing the Layered Landscapes kit. But if we have some votes for the other one, I might be swayed to do the other one. I put a mark on my desk because I do, when I do my ribbon shares and stuff like that, of where the 1 meter is so that I don't have to keep measuring it. But I keep rubbing it off and cleaning it off because I'm like, oh, that's a bit of dirt. No, it's my 1 meter mark. Anyway, so let me know which kit you would like to see. I have just come home from the P&C meeting at school. I told them I had a hard 7:30 stop so that I could make it home in time. Because usually we have meetings on Tuesday nights, not Mondays. So hence why we're doing a kit. Hi Jean, how are you? Hi Kerry. All right, I feel like it's a bit crooked, but I think it's just my thing. My Archon stand is falling apart. Like all these bits that hold the phone in. I really can't complain after 3 years, but I spent a lot of money on the Archon stand. So for the like socket bit to fall apart, it's a bit disappointing. But anyway, which kit do we want to see tonight, ladies? The Layered Landscapes kit or the Welcoming Garden kit? Thanks for sharing, Kerry. I haven't opened this one yet, but this is, it's a little bit more complicated. This Layered Landscapes kit is a set of frames, and it's currently on the last chance list. So it looks like this. And this one, what if I open it? Because I'm going to do it eventually. Because whichever one we don't do now, we will probably do the other week, in a couple of weeks. The garden kit. All right. Let's do the garden kit. Now, what colour is that? Crumb cake. Oh, I'm going to have to reach over. Okay. Oh. So hopefully this is not too hard to put together. Megan insisted that I purchase this kit. So in this kit is $41. I did check the price before I did it. Its item number is 165661 if you are interested. It comes with tear and tape, a block, which I put in my drawer because I have enough blocks over here. Some dimensionals, so let's get a block out. Okay, we've got three bits of paper there. All these envelopes are pretty. Look at these. They're all the same envelopes. Very pretty. Pop them over there. Hi, Janice. We have, oh, this is raised up. Die cut. Look at that. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of them. Okay. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And then the bits. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get the instructions. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. So these I keep. What was the number again? Okay. The number was 165661 and it's $41. These bits in the I keep for my mini albums. And these are the cards we're going to make. How nice are these? All right, well, we best follow the instructions. Oh, we've got a stamp on the gate. Oh, God. Okay, definitely following the instructions. Okay. So, we'll leave, though I leave the sentiments in because I stamp whilst they're in there because it's a bit easier. Is this a sentiment? What is this? Am I sticking them on? Just an H. Oh, that's that fence. Oh, we've got another fence. Okay, no, we best leave that in there while we... Thank you, Kerry. Leave that in there because we're stamping on them. And then look at these little die cut pieces. Okay. Oh. 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 Okay, I think we will just leave them to the side. Let's do the stamping first. We can pull out the hello. Oh, there's a little birdhouse here too. Has everyone had a good week? And they're being stamped on. I believe they're being stamped on. This is pretty. Right. There's a few pieces to it. Hi, Megan. I'm doing the kit that you made me buy. Okay, so thanks. Thanks looks like it goes in this one. Stick that on there. Okay. I don't know. I haven't started it yet, Megan. Looks good. I feel like the colour should probably be like grey granite rather than that, but anyway. Thanks. And then let's get another block. Oh. And we've got this fence post looking thing, and that gets stamped on this. Okay, is there a right way and a wrong way? I don't... probably that way. Okay, so it's just putting the lines on the palings, giving them a little bit more dimension. That's nice. Oh, but you know what? Was I supposed to stamp on that side? I was probably supposed to stamp on that side because that's going to be the front of the card. Oh, Vickie. Just getting some practice in. Okay, that's the first one. I don't know that we need to stamp on both sides. Should I stamp on that now that I've done that? I think I need to, but I don't think you need to. Did we all have a good weekend? It was a bit chilly. Especially chilly for Brisbane. I don't ever remember it being like this cold this early. So, oops, I missed that post altogether. Okay, so we've done that. Hi, Lisa. How you feeling? Now, we'll just work on one card at a time. I usually like to try and do all my stamping at once, but I feel there's a lot of pieces for this that I could lose. The birdhouse looks like it's part of this card. And then over here, out of these flowers, we want these purple ones. 4 by the look of it. Brisbane is probably so cold because of all the snow. Yeah, it is so cold. And I think as I'm getting older, I'm feeling it more and more, obviously. But I just don't ever remember it being this cold this early. You'll be a new woman, Lisa, once it's all done and dusted. Oh, do I... Did I need that? Yes, it's saying here I need... It's already got the birdhouse, so I must pop the birdhouse up, do you think? Okay, the instructions are finished. So I'm thinking... Okay, this has to go... there. Get me a bone folder. Okay, I don't think it's been this cold for ages, no. And then we've got our dimensionals. And, oh, the thanks. Where did I? Over here. They're here. Oh yes, it's saying dimensionals on the back there, right. But you want to make sure the dimensionals, I think I'm going to stick, rather than stick the dimensionals on the back of this, I think I'm going to stick them on the fence post so that I can make sure that it's then centered. I want this one and this one. Because otherwise you're going to see the things in between. Let's get my little weeding tool over here. And then stick that on. That's my thanks. We can stick each of these with a thing. Whoops. And then this one can go on here and pop that up. And then we need these two, this one and this one. Yes, the birdhouse and the flowers get popped up over the one on the card on the decoupage. I feel like these mini dimensionals could be even smaller because they're a bit big with these flowers, but anyway. Now, where do they go? The two go on this one. This is a really pretty kit. They go there. Then this one goes here. And then this one goes up here. I probably should switch those two around because I think they're different. Okay, but that's it, I think. How pretty is that? Right, well, let's make the other ones of those. Now that I've sorted that out. I think the hardest bit was folding this on there and sticking the backings of the dimensionals on. Right. So we can do the other. Now that I know what I'm doing, I can do 2 at a time. Now we're going to stick the dimensionals on the fence posts so that they definitely line up there, because I think that's the biggest risk with this, is that if you stick them on the back of the sentiment, you'll see them through the fence posts. Hi, Sue. There. Now, hopefully everyone's got their class kits for Saturday. I broke your little toe this morning, then proceeded to bang it 3 more times. Oh, no. Don't you hate that when you've got something sore and you bang it and things, whereas when it's not sore, you don't bang it ever. But when you've hurt it, it's like Hunter hurt his thumb or something, and he's like, I keep banging it. I said, that's because it's sore. You don't notice how much you hit things until it's sore, and then you really highlight the fact that it gets hit. Megan, do we need to put you in cotton wool? At least you don't need your toe to craft, Megan. All right. Stick these on. I find it really hard crafting in a jumper, but I can't not have one on. It's too bloody cold. The other morning, it was like 0 degrees or something and felt like minus 0.5. It was so cold. And because I work with all southerners, they're all like, it doesn't get that cold in Brisbane. I'm like, yes, it does. Like, I think the difference... Oh, this stupid one. Is that Brisbane, like it gets cold, but yes, our winter days, I don't know that it made it over 20 today. I think it was only like 19 or something. But like our difference between minimum and maximum is still quite great. Whereas like in Melbourne, the minimum is 2 degrees and the maximum is like 8. So they don't have a big difference in temperature. Whereas we get down to 2 degrees or -2 or whatever. Hi, Marie. And then it, but it still gets to 19. How cute are they? I do like those 3. You know what's missing from this? The gems. Hi, Renee. It'll be cold in Toowoomba. Let's do the second card. I am having to follow instructions for this though. Hi, Nita. We haven't had feels like temperature above 9 degrees. Today was freezing. What? It's been cold here too, Anita. Like the other morning it was minus 0.4 degrees or something. So, okay, this one, I need to stamp this wood thing again. And where did I put the ink pad? fully choked on hot chips twice whilst driving and then ran into the door at the hospital. Megan, perhaps one should not eat and drive. That could be dangerous. Got up to 20 today. So I'm doing a kit today because I've just come home from the PNC meeting with the school and I haven't had a chance to do anything else. But at the moment there is still the kit, the sweet sale going on. So buy one item of the sweet, get the second one 50% off. You could buy a whole sweet. You could just buy the stamp set and the gems and things. There's lots of things. And those of you that are demos, it includes the new pre-order of the stuff that we could just order for the kits that are coming out, the sweets that are coming out. Because I just did it. I was hoping my order might have arrived for today, but I feel that was optimistic. Considering I only put it in on Thursday. Penadine Fort will be my friend tonight. Did I put that right? Oh, I was going to clean this one because I'm going to do a new thing. So for those that don't know already, I am having surgery now on the 1st of July. So I don't know. I did schedule my posts to say that I am doing a Facebook Live, but it just depends on the day on how I feel as to whether that will happen or not. So I'll let you know closer to the Monday and whether I feel like sitting and doing it or not, really. But I may, if I am, I may be doing some more kits because then I don't have to come up with anything and create it. Oh, so now these ones, now I need to cut the dimensionals. So let's cut a whole heap already. Did it say to cut the dimensionals on this one? It did not. These ones are saying yes. Okay. Let's cut them in half. And cut them in half. I don't know how many we'll need. They're saying 3 dimensionals on these just notes. Okay, let's do that. One, 2, 3. Okay, they're done. Now, oh, on the back of this, I need 3 strips of tape. I think I've got some leftover tape from another one. Yes, let's use the leftover of this first. The back of this. There's not too much, but it's all tape. Use it from a previous kit. Oh, I hate this weather though. My lips are so dry, and just before I had a meeting at work today, I picked the skin off my lip, and holy dooly did it bleed. Everyone's like, oh my God, you've got blood everywhere. I'm like, oh, that's annoying. There, see, that's finished now. Now we can use this one. This seems a little bit thicker tape than the last kit that I got given. Anyway, tape's tape. Same. Okay, tape, cut them. We need these green things. This one. Oop. If you're not careful, I feel these could rip. They're quite thin. So just be careful. So there's one. I can't believe we're at the last week of term for school already. And what I found out tonight is that we get an extra we get an extra week in June, July, because that's how the school does all their pupil free days, right? But we still have a pupil free day on the Monday of the schools going back. It's just, that's why I thought we got an extra week at Christmas time, well, because we finished in bloody November, not December. And then we have 3 weeks in June, July. And now they're still having an extra pupil free day. I don't know how working parents do it. Okay, so there's this one. I feel the more you pay, the less they go. That. What else do we need? Oh, we need some of these orange flowers. Did you happen to notice a stamp in the pre-order? Yes, I did. I wasn't getting any notifications. I had to go out of the video and come back. I have bought that stamp, Megan. I think that's what's coming in my order. Although I had so much in my thing. I actually have not had a big wish list in a long time, right? But out of this, I had so much in there that my order was like $800. And I'm like, I can't possibly afford that. So I had to put some back. So it'll be interesting as to what arrives, because I can't really remember what I did and what I didn't do. But it was in there originally. I hope it made the cut when I was culling some out, because I couldn't afford all of it. And did I write? I didn't write that down anyway. I was supposed to get May sales so I could do my little tracker with you. Ladies, it's now the middle of June. And I still haven't updated May because I forget. Okay, I think the longest part so far has been pulling out all these bloody flowers. But at least I don't have to stamp and die cut them all. I just have to push them out. Okay, so there's those. Got that, got that. Okay, now it's telling me, oh, this looks a bit tricky. Telling me I've got to wind this in here somehow. Have that out there like that. Have this around like that. This one comes in under like that. And that's coming there. I'm going to stick that above that as well. I don't think they did that, but okay. And then we turn it over. And oh, this could get technical. Why am I not seeing comments? They send kids to public schools. The kids always seem to be on holidays. That's the only thing that caught my eye. There was quite a few. I got a bit keen on some of the Christmas things. One there. Oh, one there. One there. Okay, there's another one there. God. This is tricky. Oh, need to line them up. Do you think that, oh look, I missed a step. This needs to have tape on it. I missed a step. Because I'm like, that's moving a bit too much there for me. And that's because I missed a step. This should have tape. And now I need my other take my pick tool because I've got a dimensional on that. This is why you have multiples. Okay. Okay, we're back on track. This one now has one. Oh, there's two there. Two. Have we got everything on there? I do like that it's telling you where to place the dimensionals. It is not usually that specific. Okay, so we need a set of 3. Another set of 3. I think I want to put that one away because it's annoying me. I don't know that I'm going to get all these cards made. To look at them through. I should have probably only done one lot of flowers at once. Don't do what I did and pull them all out at once because then you lose track of what's what. Do we have extra flowers? I don't know. Yes, there's 3 lots of those. Okay. And then 3 separate ones. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's what we'll do. Now, this goes on this card. Then we have this. All right. It's very annoying about the... What's the kit name, please? The kit name is Welcoming Garden Kit. 165661, $41. That goes on there like that. Then we stick this on. Oh, good Lord. We're going to have lots of these. Has anyone else besides Megan bought this kit? I can't get these off. Oh. And then this gets stuck on like that. Ooh, that's looking good. Okay, I have to keep going in and out to get comments. And then we stick these flowers on. Oh, we need dimensionals on these. Okay, now some of these are the half dimensionals and some are full. Oh God. How did 2 get on a row? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's all just too hard. Put them away. Too hard. Okay. Oh, it's done it again. Okay, maybe cutting them in half like that, it was not a good idea. Because then both of them want to come off at once. You don't want that. Right. Now I'm getting the hang of this, I think. Now it looks a bit fiddly. It's not too bad. Oh, I broke that off. Okay, maybe it is a bit fiddly. This set of 3 I broke off. Where are we putting that? Let's stick one up here. And this one can just go. It's lovely once it's done. I don't know that I'm going to get all these cards made because I've still got the other 3rd one to make. So I'll just make one of these ones because these are a little bit fiddly. But this is good for maybe those avid crafters because I've had a couple of comments from people to say that the kits are too simple. So this is probably a good kit for those that want something that's a little bit, I don't know, more stepped up. Because it's not as easy as some of the other kits. Because in a lot of those other kits, I make all 9 cards in an hour. I can tell you now, I don't believe that's going to happen. Because the other card, it's got lots of little flowers on it too. Another single one down there. And where's this other single one? Over here. Okay. That's beautiful. But I don't think we're going to get 3 of them made. And I think a couple of people are agreeing because I had 9 people watching before and now I only have 5. So they've probably got bored with it. Okay, so Let's put them over there. This must be where the Hello one goes. Yes, we need that. I'll have to put that together later. Now, this we've got to stamp out pickets. Oh, thinking of you today. Where does that go? On that. Okay. Okay, thinking of you today. Whoops. That's why you get a couple of extras. So that's that. And then we also need to stamp these, which is this one. Oh. Oh, and it does fit on a D block. Good. Because we all know how much I love my D block. I'm really struggling with the light tonight, though. The glare. Oh, okay, and I can stamp those two together. All right, I think that should still work. No, I need to stamp them separately. Yeah. Did we get a spare one of those? 1, 2, 3. I think we might have got a spare one. Maybe, which is good. Because bring this back. I'm glad you don't have to fussy cut those flowers. Me too. Me too. Okay. Oh, I've screwed that one up. I'm really struggling with the glare. But anyway, we'll work it out. Okay. Oh, and we've got these fence posts. Do they need stamping on? I don't believe so. These fence posts are over here in this one to pop out. So I think we're finished with that now. All right. I think definitely only going to get one of these cards done too. Hi, Judy. This is from the kit that is called Welcoming Garden Kit. It is $41 and it is 165661. It is very pretty. All right. Now, I do believe we have this. Oh. So that goes on there like that. There is little flowers here. Now I'm only going to do one card of these. So I'm assuming they're all going to have to go on as popped up. I think I got all the die cuts out of that now. Okay, so that goes on there like that. We have got tape on the bottom of this. I haven't seen you for ages, Judy. Okay. And it is just putting tape on that bottom, nothing else. Oh, come on. Lucky there's tape nowhere else, because otherwise I would have ripped all the flowers off. Right, let's line this up on the bottom here. Oh, it sticks so easily. There we go. Okay, so the flowers are there. We need 2 fence posts. And they need to have 3 dimensionals each. And then this piece and this piece. Oh, okay, so we only want, oh, this needs to come out, this bit in here. This is going to be like a little swinging gate. Okay, so that's going to be there. And we're going to stick tape on the back of this. Did you stamp the fence post? No, there was no stamp on the fence post. There was no instructions to stamp on the fence post.
First you have to tell me where you are. Go
Siri,
to privacy settings,
I don't
select
care.
locations.
I'm not asking for Siri's opinion. Oh, okay. And then we want this one. I can't see any instructions that it's telling me to stamp on the fence posts. This would probably fit on the fence post. But it doesn't look like it says to stamp on there. Doesn't look terrible. Online exclude. Well, it's. Oh, Judy, the kits are never in a catalogue, really. They're all online, so they're whilst stocks last. This kit is currently available online for $41. Okay, so that says we need to be there. That lines up. So we've got tape on that. We've got tape on this. Just the little panel. And then that folds back like that, so it opens. But then we've got this fence post that covers that. That probably needs to be moved over a bit. Yep. Because that's not going to open all the way there. So you want it on that side of the thing so that it still opens up. That's better. And then this fence post is went rogue. Now we're going to have that over there. Right. Okay. Oh, now all these need dimensionals. I think we'll use some of these half ones that we did. Okay. This does take a little bit more concentration than some other kits. So maybe a good idea why I'm not doing this in a couple of weeks. Oh, I've lost a flower. It's stuck to me over here. Okay. Right, so this one goes here. This one goes here. And then these purple ones go, that looks like there. And there. And they've stuck their fence up a bit higher. So next one I'll probably stick my fence up just a bit higher because they've got the flowers hanging over the fence. So they've got more green down the bottom. We've got hello on the front of the fence. And that goes hello. And then it has got the thinking of you today. It's got it stuck in there on a pop dot on the dimensionals. But I don't know, it's going to make that stick up a bit. But anyway, we'll do that. So 2 dimensionals when we needed 3 on the other one. I feel I'm going to stick 3 on this. This is bigger than the other one and we had 3 on that. But it is missing bling. So we're going to stick that there, and that goes above those flowers. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. Right, I think I'm adding some bling because, like, I haven't finished. I feel a bit bad not finishing this, but they're a little bit more complex than our normal kits. So we've got, I made 3 of the first card, but I only made 1 of the other ones. I think the first card was the easiest. Let's be honest. And we need some gems. And with all this work, I like lots of gems in these flowers. So then these cards would be for very special people. And you'd have to really like put it in one of the box envelopes that Kerry makes. Kits don't seem to be blingy lately. No, not enough bling. Because this, like after you've made all this effort to pop it all up, you don't want it squished in the envelope. So you'd want one of those box envelopes. That's 4. 5. Oh, that's going to close that. We don't want that. There we go. 5. Oh, look at that. That looks much better with bling there. That one's going to take a little while to bling. Now, you don't have to bling as much as I have, but, you know, when you've gone to all this effort, you want to make sure the card's special. And bling makes everything special. They're very pretty, aren't they? So that's 3 just in there, so that doesn't need too many. But this one, we're going to bling all these flowers because I'm a bit obsessed. So this is $41. Welcoming, what is it? Welcoming Garden Kit, 165661. But don't forget, we also have the sweet sale on. So if you buy one, get one 50% off of whole sweets or parts of sweets. So if you are after a bundle and only a bundle in the suite, it is cheaper to buy the stamp set, well, the dies, and then you get the stamp set half price. So put them in as separate things. But you can get papers, DSP, ribbon, embossing folders, anything part of a suite. Buy one, get one 50% off. And they don't have to be from the same suite. So you can buy papers from one suite and papers from another suite. How pretty are they? I think the bling makes it, but it does use a bit of bling if you're going to put bling on every flower like I did. So, it takes a little bit over an hour, ladies, because I only made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 2 more of each. So I've still got 4 cards to make, and I took the hour. And I don't usually stuff around. So they do a little bit more complicated than previous kits. But I think that's all right because we have some more stepped up or avid crafters that are looking for something a little bit more, it's not difficult, it's just a little bit more technical type thing rather than the normal kits that are really helpful for beginners and stuff like that. This I don't think is a beginner kit. Personally, I've had a little bit of frustrations with it, and I've been crafting for 20 years. So not something for beginners, but beautiful all the same. I do like it. I think the bling makes it. So hopefully everyone has a great week. Can I get a kit, please? You sure can, Jean. And I will all see you next week for sure, because my surgery doesn't happen until the 1st, which is on the Tuesday. And then we'll just play it by ear. I used all those gems. Have to get some more. See? It is well worth the time, Megan. So it's really good. I do like it. But I'd just be mindful, because I give a lot of kits as gifts and stuff like that. This I probably would not give to somebody unless I knew they were a crafter. Whereas I give a lot of gifts to, a lot of kits to people that I hope will inspire a crafting experience. This I think would frustrate people if they hadn't had experience previously. So, all right. Thanks, ladies, and I will see you all next week. Have a good week. Bye.